Hello and welcome to Christian Aid here in Wales. As you may be aware, the team in Wales has gone through significant changes in the last few months. But I'm pleased to say that we have 3 new members of staff who have joined the team here in Wales, and I'm pleased to say that they're joining me here now today.
Hello.
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 Well, a very warm welcome to the 3 of you, Nathan Mundy and Helen Roach and Miriam Powell-Davis. A very warm welcome to the 3 of you to Christian Aid in Wales and to the team. I'd like to get to know you a little bit better in the next 5 or 6 minutes or so and help our supporters in Wales to get to know you as well. So let's start with this question to begin with. Who are you? What's your background? Where did you go to college? That kind of thing. Let's start with Nathan in the top corner there.
Hello, my name is Nathan. I was working for the National Trust before up in Tîm Mawr Wybynant, and before that I did my doctorate in Cardiff in literature and theology. So I hope my experience with people in the north and with the doctorate in the south will help me in this role.
I'm sure it will. You used to look after Bishop William Morgan's house. That was a privileged position to be in, Nathan.
Yes, I was the keeper of the Bibles, but we also we were situated in a high valley, and it was such a privilege to welcome nearly 4,000 visitors that year. So yes, quite an experience.
Excellent, excellent. And Helen, what about you? Where do you come from, and what's your background?
So I'm from Cardiff and still here. In terms of uni, I went to Leeds University to study theology and religious studies, and then did masters in theology in Cardiff. And my work background, before working here, I was with Tai Pawb, a charity that promotes equality and diversity in the housing sector in Wales. And before that, I worked for National Energy Action, a fuel poverty charity, for 9 years.
So a good mix there, Helen, both theology and social justice being brought together in one person. That's a really good fit for Christian Aid. And yet another theologian on the team. I'm not sure we need all these theologians, but it's good to have them nonetheless. Miriam, please tell me you didn't study theology in university.
Yeah, unfortunately, far from it. I'm Miriam. I'm currently living in Mold. I actually studied theatre and drama in university, and that was down in Cardiff, and had a joy doing so. Yeah, thank you. Good.
Now then, tell me a little about the work you'll be doing, the roles that you'll be fulfilling for us in Christian Aid. Miriam, you kick off with this one, please.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll be working alongside Helen, and we will both be supporting our supporters and we'll be guiding them in ways to engage with Christian Aid, in ways to be giving, in ways to be praying, and doing all sorts of activities. And really we are here to really be the back of our supporters, and to be able to liaison with them and make sure that they're really quite comfortable and happy in what they're doing, in raising money or in leading a Sunday service or whatever activity they're doing for Christian Aid. We're just here to be their support.
Excellent. And I think I'm right in saying, Helen, that you and Miriam will be based in the Cardiff office, that will be your base once the Cardiff office reopens following COVID, naturally. But what exactly will be your role in the office, Helen?
So Miriam and I will both be in the central supporter engagement team for Wales, and also working closely with our colleagues in England and Scotland to make sure Wales supporters' needs are met and considered as part of the planning for our supporter stewardship, and also acting as a first point of contact for any supporters who get in touch. It'll be myself or Miriam you're likely to speak to look after you and give you whatever help or information you need.
Excellent. And as you say, that first point of contact is to be the Cardiff office, the national office for Christian Aid, and I'm sure they'll love to pick up the phone and have a chat with both of you. Nathan, what about you? What's your role in Christian Aid?
I'm the Church Engagement and Fundraising Officer for South East Wales. So whereas Helen and Miriam are in the office, I'm more of a pilgrim going around, meeting all of you, encouraging you to give and to act and to pray. So I'm looking forward to meeting you all, coming to your churches and partnering with you in reality to be agents of change for Christian Aid.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a very important word for Christian Aid, the partnership that we have with our supporters in Wales, and of course the many partners we have in some of the world's poorest communities and countries. So tell me a little bit about why did you come to work to Christian Aid? What excites you about working with Christian Aid? Miriam, let's start with you.
Okay. Christian Aid's been a very big part of my upbringing. My mum's heavily involved, and of course, as a family, Christian Aid would be the charity and the organisation that we would focus upon. Also as a church, actually. And I always loved hearing the stories of people coming through when looking at Christian Aid. And not only that they go into communities and they don't necessarily give quick, easy change, but they give a long-lasting change that really actually impacts people's lives. And I think that the sustainability and the change that Christian Aid approach is just fantastic, and it's just what people need. And it's such a wonderful charity and organisation, and it is just a joy to be here working and doing mission really for the Lord, which is fantastic. Yeah.
Excellent. Helen, what about you? What excites you about Christian Aid?
I've been a long-term personal supporter of Christian Aid myself. Really believe in the work of the charity and think it's really, really important what it's doing throughout the world. Quite a few years ago, I actually did evening classes about Christian Aid with the former director of Christian Aid in Wales. And through that, I really learned about Christian Aid's model of working with partners in the countries it's working in. So not just going in as an external agency, but really working with those who are already there and know what the needs of the communities are. And that method of working really resonated with me. I'm just really looking forward to doing supporter engagement. A lot of my background is in member relations, also campaigning work, working with partners. So the role appealed to me in those ways as well.
Excellent, excellent. And Nathan, finally, what excites you about Christian Aid?
It's just a wonderful opportunity to live out our faith, helping others, inspiring others to help others as well. And it's that idea of change and working towards a better future for our brothers and sisters abroad. And like Miriam was saying earlier, it's such an honour to be doing this. We are a Christian charity, and that emphasis is so important for me as a Christian as well, to help others, to spread that love. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but it is important that we don't just believe, but we also act as well. So it's a lovely thing.
Excellent. And love, of course, is one of our key values as a charity and as an organisation. Well, thank you both for spending some time with me this afternoon. And I wish and pray God's blessing upon your ministry with us for the future. Thank you. And a very warm welcome to you once again to the team in Christian Aid in Wales.
Thank you.
Thank you.